Hello, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Ventura Blvd.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for pyramids. Are they really so hard to build?
Schemes?
No.
Going strong.
The actual pyramid. Because everyone's like, it's crazy that they built these. Modern technology could never. But it's like they built one in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Like, why does everyone say it's... I mean, it is cool that they built them.
Okay.
Because back then they didn't have buildings that tall. So that is really impressive if you think about it. And I guess it's kind of fun because, like, if it rained, all the rain would come off. Or when it rained blood or whatever. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the 10 Commandments, but...
Full of blood. One of my favorite things about post-adulthood, that's death, post-high school life, big grown-up adult edition, is going on Facebook and finding out what boys you knew went into the military and therefore should be watched, and what girls you knew that you hated that are now in pyramid schemes. Nothing gives me more pleasure than seeing a girl who was so popular in high school that she didn't even have to wipe her ass. I mean, she did wipe her ass because, like, it would be weird, but people offered that to her all the time. She did say no to it, though, so... But now she's in LuLaRoe. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's a triangle.
I love those LuLaRoe dresses. I want some.
And they rip easily.
You know,
we love that.
Speaking of high school, it has been brought to my attention. You know, last time we talked about the fudge packing incident, and I named someone in that situation that I thought was the culprit. And the truth is, I don't know who was driving that red Mustang. It is not fair of me to just assume that it was Ashley Murchison, who has never, you know, that was the only incident I ever had with her. She was never mean to me in any other instance, so...
She didn't call you fudge packer in the hallway?
No.
What about, like, when she ran into you in class? Would she say, hey, butt pirate?
Well, we didn't have the same classes because between you and me, the popular kids, they also were, like, studious. Because there was, like, regular, and then there was, like, whatever.
Good ones.
Jetsons. CNBC or whatever.
Varsity?
No, it was like all advanced or whatever.
College, Apex.
But I wasn't in there not because I couldn't. Because, you know, if I applied myself, I could.
Right.
I was down here with the regulars because I didn't want to work that hard.
I was in a lot of honors classes as well.
Honors! That's what it's called.
And I didn't have to work hard at all. It all just came very naturally.
Listen, the point is, I got a text from my friend Joel from high school. And he said, not you dragging Ashley Murchison. And then I said, LOL, not Darby leaving that in.
Oh, was I not supposed to?
Well, it's her first and last name.
We said say their names. Although I did bleep out my bully's last name. Okay, can I say I did do
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I think it's hilarious. And she's probably been married and divorced by now, so she probably doesn't have that name anymore.
Yeah, she's got plenty of
But
names.
Ashley, if you're watching and you didn't call me a fudge packer,
now's your chance.
We're cool. And if you did...
She's already tried you for it.
And if you did,
it's double jeopardy.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Double Jeopardy, a fabulous movie.
Do it.
Have you ever seen that?
Do it.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Have I ever seen an Ashley Judd Southern thriller?
If you've never seen Double Jeopardy, stop this. Go watch that. Come back here and finish the episode because that is way better than whatever we're going to do.
It is really good.
It really
is. And here's the thing about Double Jeopardy is because you can only jeopardize yourself once. The second time, Alex Trebek dies.
You know what I want to watch? Mm-hmm. Where the Heart Is, remember?
Walmart.
The girl stuck in a
Ashley
Walmart.
Ashley Judd is one of the most beautiful... I know Natalie Portman, bless her heart.
That's Natalie Portman and
but
Stockard
Ashley
Channing.
Judd
Stockard Channing.
And Ashley Judd. Ashley Judd is one of the most beautiful women.
Spiders. Kiss of the Spider or whatever.
Her
bone collector?
Face.
Possibly.
And it's that little tiny round.
Well, and talk about Nepo babies. Because nobody... Because everyone was like, Winona. And then Ashley came along. We were all like, what? Who are you?
Well, that's because she didn't go, I'm Ashley Tisdale.
Can I tell you what? Well, of course she didn't say that. It's not me.
I forgot which Ashley we were talking about.
I saw Winona. No. I saw Reaver. And there used to be this place in Houston called the Astrodome.
Right.
And I used to call it the eighth wonder of the world.
Hurricane.
Oh, is that when it happened?
Destroyed.
Is that when it happened?
Right? Isn't that the Thunderdome?
I don't know.
Because everyone lived in it.
It was a modern marvel miracle. And... it was a dome. I'd like to see the pyramid builders make that.
I think, haven't we figured out how they did it? And like that...
That's what I'm saying. What's the mystery about it?
I don't think there still is. Is there? My understanding... Okay, I don't read the papers anymore. Because I don't... Listen, you can't trust the news. You got to go with Facebook and your gut. But
Your gut is a Tumblr page.
I just feel like we figured it
early
out.
2000s.
I feel like everyone is comfortable.
And no shade to the Egyptians. I mean, probably shouldn't have slavery and all that. But, like, it's cool that they're there. I just don't understand what the mystery was.
Everyone was doing bad things to everyone back then.
Not Moses.
Not
Moses.
Now, he did some fucked up shit.
Yeah, now, he burned that bush.
Burn that bush.
You lit that bush on fire and said
that's not his fault. Ultimately, God made him that hot. Oh,
Prince of
Moses,
Egypt.
you're so hot. My bush is on fire. Okay.
Prince of Egypt. You know what, though? Pyramids or not, if we were in Egypt right now, we could still be watching American television through the magic of Surfshark.
That's right. We wanted to take a moment and thank the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark! Surfshark is a VPN that keeps your information safe from all those crazy internet criminals.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, internet criminals cannot get past our shark that is surfing.
It's like having an actual armored shark in a moat around your duplex.
And that's also a travel booker. What were they called? Agent.
Travel agent.
Rest in peace of the travel agents.
With Surfshark, you can...
travel the world. And the VPN will take you wherever you want to go. You don't even have to have a passport or pants.
But you do have to have a code.
We have a special deal for you because Surfshark, we want to make it so available to you it's almost free. Which is basically what this does. If you check out with code IMHO, you get 83% off. But that's not all.
Nope.
You also get 3 months free. And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So after 30 days, if you don't want your information to be kept safe anymore, if you don't want to travel the world to watch TV shows in other countries anymore and have fun, and you want your money back, you get it back. 30 days.
That is absolutely right.
They're not going to ask any questions. Well, they might. Okay, I have to be honest with you. I haven't tried to cancel with them because I love their service.
You won't even need to try and cancel because you're going to love Surfshark so much.
Just like we do.
Yes.
So go ahead and use code IMHO at checkout for 83% off and 3 months free. And we'll see you back here next time when you're surfing.
Surfshark does it better. Ooh, Surfshark does it right.
Rare. Cat.
Well, sharks are kind of the cats of the
ocean, of the water. On that note, let's get into Drag Race Season 15, Episode 5, U.S. American Dollars.
Listen, we're starting off strong with a very quick trip to the library. Okay, the library is only open for 1 hour. We got to get in
just
and
half
out.
Half a second. Everybody can say one thing. Everyone can check out one book.
And I'll say this for it. Because everyone only said one thing or got one thing aired, it seemed overall everyone did a pretty good job.
Right. They picked everyone's best moment.
They picked everyone's, and there was no like super duds.
Yeah.
Even Spice did pretty good.
There should have been some super. I'm sure there are super duds.
Yeah, I want to see it.
40
MTV,
minute episode,
maybe we can. Yeah.
Include an extended cut.
This is the first or second, maybe third time that I felt like, I wish the episode was a little bit longer. But then later in the episode, I did not feel like that at all. Yeah. What did you think? Who were your tops for Library Challenge?
Well, again, everyone only said one thing. So I don't think you can really pick. I mean, obviously, the most we saw was Lucy. And
she killed it.
Right. But they're like, okay, well, we have to show more than one thing. I think she and Sasha were the only ones that said more than one thing.
Mistress Isabel did as well. And she was really good.
The heavy hitters, as you expect at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
The front runners. The
top
comedians.
Gals. And because Lucy said the most things, it was clear that Lucy was going to win that. So Lucy won. She got $2,500 to put towards a facelift. I didn't understand that.
Sasha had just said, you need a facelift or whatever.
Does she?
No, I think she just said that.
Well, no, let's break it down. Can I see her profile?
I'll tell you what doesn't need a lift, respectfully, is that heavy bulge she posted on Instagram.
What?
She posted a picture of her in her Friday the 13th getup with a poster of her as Jason. And in the bed, she was wearing like a jock strap. I showed it to you. It looks heavy. So maybe it does need a lift.
If you need help, call Alexis. Call 1-800-STEAMER.
Why did my brain think that too?
Because we need to steam our outfits.
Yeah, they fresh out of the bag. Shake and go.
Outfits.
I love this though. This is styled by Darby and I feel really cute. We decided to go for twinsies like Sugar and Spice did.
Because we just lost
But
them.
except Powdered Sugar and Pumpkin Spice, I think, is our new drag name.
I mean, this is clearly the color of mint, so I don't understand your reasoning. But that's what makes me the smart twin, so...
It's blue. Your dress is light blue.
There's green in it, though. I can tell because I can't see it.
Yeah. I do want to say, though, wait, what was the trauma talk this week? Well, playing with dolls. Did you play with dolls when you were little?
We've had this conversation 1,000 times.
No, we've never had it.
Yeah, of course, like you have to sneak the sisters' dolls and all of that. You actually went out and bought your own dolls.
I did. I made tracks. There was one, Hollywood Nails Barbie. Because, I would get one and I would cut their hair, but it would be uneven and I'd have to throw it out. But instead of throwing it out, I hid them in the attic. And so I've always kind of wanted to go back to my old house and be like, hey, can I get in the attic real quick? Because I just want to see like the cemetery of angular bobs.
That's really wasteful.
I also, when I was home recently, there was a bag. It was like a sock of Barbie clothes that I had hidden behind a drawer. But I didn't think about when they moved it was an armoire. It was the 2 drawers in the bottom that pulled out. I put the Barbie clothes in the sock on the little panel in between the 2 drawers. So like the drawers would encase it. But in the move, they must have, or my parents found it. It's gone.
Disinherited you.
But yeah, I played with dolls up until high school because
and then she became the doll.
I used to play with dolls. Now I am a doll.
The doll.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. You didn't care about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dolls are so important to me. Let's talk about it. What's going on, Darby? Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
I'm a little high. We were going to watch Drag Race the night it came out, which we haven't
We did.
done.
What do you mean we're
No,
going?
I know. We were... let me explain what we were planning. So that was the plan.
Okay.
And we're going to, eat food. And I was like, wouldn't it be fun to be a little high when that happens? It didn't happen until we sat down to record. And then it just kind of hit me.
Oh, it just hit
So I'm just
you.
having a hard time remembering the beginning of my sentences. Like, when I get to the end, I can't remember how we got here.
Okay, well, that's okay.
Yeah.
You just sit here and vibe, and I'll move this trolley right along, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's bring it to the runway.
Well, wait, we didn't explain what it was, how they got there. They did house, and they go to hotel room, and then they take it, but they're all in judge, and so then they take...
That made sense.
Yeah.
In a longer episode, we might have seen a mini challenge where they get put into groups.
Yeah.
But they got randomly put into groups. This was fun. It was an unconventional materials challenge, but they were all bedroom apartments. So they got couch cushions, they got beds, they got linens, curtains,
there was 3. It was Cressley. Matthews, and Visage.
But, and then we get to the table.
And Cressley wasn't there.
No, he was...
Because Ross Matthews was subbing in. They can't both be there at
It
the
was
same
really
time.
funny when Anitra kept saying, he's somewhere doing this. Because Carson does do that. That's
I like
funny.
when she said that to Rue, and Rue goes, he does that a lot!
Well, speaking of Rue, should we take a look at what she was wearing? She looked so pretty.
I loved this. She kind of looked like a modern day scarecrow, like all the pieces hanging off. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Love it or list it. I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, I thought it was really pretty.
I want that.
We're gonna start off with Team Jersey, Michelle Visage. We're gonna start with Mistress Isabel Brooks. And I thought she looked fabulous.
I loved this.
Yeah, I was kind of...
And the construction of the bodice and everything,
bustier,
it was all really well made.
Really good.
Yeah. And the hair, obviously, it was an immediate Michelle recognition.
Michelle, the nanny, horny, slutty.
Yeah, Michelle
Lady of the
and
night.
the nanny fucking.
Aura May Ori. Now she was wearing rugs. It was a little simple zebra.
It's weird.
I kind of wish the bottom would have, if the bottom would have been different.
Yeah.
Because it was just kind of two
unfinished things. Yeah.
But I actually liked the top. It was kind of cute, like a wrap.
And then it looked like she ran out of wrap for the skirt.
Yeah, the skirt just kind of looked like two pieces.
She's still stunning.
No, we're
the
team
hair.
her. We're biased. We're team her.
But I didn't get it.
Speaking of not getting it, Amethyst, this one is tough. And she knew it was going to be tough. She's not a sewer. Clearly,
she's a shower.
Just a Derek Barry hemmed rectangle.
There's a him there, there's a him there, there's a him there.
Yeah.
But was there.
Feel bad. I don't need this nose business. But Michelle saying
I'm done
great
with
job
it.
with the nose.
I mean, thankfully,
let her
this
do
episode ended it forever.
Yeah, let her do her makeup how she does it.
Yeah, I don't love the whole, I can see more of what you don't particularly want to highlight in your drag. Thanks.
Yeah, don't do that.
Ugh.
Spice, it's her first time out the gate with Sugar.
With Sugar gone.
As a twin, how did you feel seeing this? Because you were with your twin for, your
9 months.
Your first how many years? 21. When's the first time you ever spent significant time apart? And did it hurt?
When I was a junior in college and I got a strep infection, had to drop out of school, and Mama had to watch me like a baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I still wiped myself though. Like she offered, which I thought was really nice. I'd wait to put her to work when she couldn't move most of her body. And then I was like, color, bitch!
Which is also, it's just wiping.
That's true.
Coloring.
That's true!
Famously, coloring is just wiping.
It's just wiping.
It's just wiping with a pen in your hand.
That's what all art is. It's just wiping.
It's all shit. It's just
Listen, Da Vinci knew how to wipe. Wow, hot take.
Steaming hot take.
What were we talking about?
Twins.
Oh.
But you know what? I don't think it's fair because they kicked Willem out for allegedly having contact with the outside world. And if I know anything about twins, which my best friend is one, the telekinetic connection they have, they're probably talking through their brains. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, talk to Grant right now and see what he's doing.
Oh, yeah, I have a twin too. You said your best friend has a twin. Who's that?
Grant.
Right.
Ask him how he is.
Yeah, okay.
From me, his best friend.
Oh.
What's happening? What's happening? What is he saying?
Bye. Wow.
What's he saying?
There's just something about being with your twin telekinetically. Basically, it's wires, but it's magic wires that God made.
What'd he say?
Who?
Grant.
Oh, my brother?
Yeah.
Let me call him and ask.
No, you just did.
He just asked how you were doing, and I was just really honest with him.
What'd you think about Spice's outfit? No, she's not a sewer. I think it was fine.
It was fine. Had it been a smaller group, I could see her being in the bottom just because it was like a little thingy. But the hair was really cool.
The hair was really cool. I liked it. Lux Noir London closing out this first runway show. Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Outrageous.
She looks so good. The way she moves on the runway too.
And the way she had a completely different idea and then
changed it last minute
to pants, which are not easy to do. You would know as a seamsterer.
I've tried to sew
before.
Three pairs of pants in my time.
You successfully did for my wedding. I love that outfit.
Yeah, 4.
I want you to make me that outfit.
You know what? That was before my transition. So I just feel like we have to do it again. So I can come in like a gown.
Do what again? Make pants?
The wedding.
You want to make pants at my wedding?
Well, because I don't want to like show those pictures like that time in my life. So we have to do another one.
Listen, your feelings are valid. Your transition, so valid. Almost too valid sometimes. It doesn't seem authentic, which was kind of a big part of your appeal. We'll unpack that later. Now you're just very easy to read.
Big? You said big.
I thought you were calling me a pin. Big?
Well, when you're writing, that's just wiping with a pen.
Hang on, let me wipe my name. Can I have your signature here? Would you mind wiping your name? Gross. I love art.
Group 2, the Carson Kressley weirdly equestrian plaid moment. We're going to start out with Robin Fierce. I loved this. She looked so cool.
I loved how she used the sleeve of the couch for the sleeve on her shoulder.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
And I love a pleated.
And she's so fucking stunning.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Jax, I didn't mind this. Jax was doing like a little punk Heather moment.
I have to be honest, I didn't either.
Yeah.
When they were saying like, because here's this and what is this? But as they're going down, they're like, I mean, I like the idea and I like when you put it together and you sewed it really well. I think it looked I thought it looked good.
Yeah. I mean, this would be something I would want to see again, like with another once over and a little more time.
Yes.
Like maybe a little bigger punker, like bigger hair.
Yeah, the whole kind of, I would do shoulder pads. It all just felt like misdirection.
Anitra, just killer on the runway.
Yeah, she looks stunning.
More plaid, more cute, more body.
I liked
She's
the bag
so good.
on the naked hip because I thought that was like kind of a weird design, and then she removed it. She kept like, that was fun.
Yeah. As I said, she looks like she could be in kinky boots.
Yes.
The show. She could play Kinky Boots.
She could do kink for the boot. Yeah.
And then finally, Selena Estides. Now, I liked this.
Yeah, your initial reaction.
My initial reaction was I liked it because I love this thing of like a vest or a jacket that you just kind of hang off your shoulders and then you could put it down, but it's still there because you have those arm like straps. Like Janelle Monáe said, I loved the innovation of it. And then, yes, I agree that the rest of it was kind of clunky and there was a lot going on.
I love the idea of like, I'm in sleeping bag and now sleeping bag is on me. Right? She has a kind of messy style that I think when you're doing a design challenge, it's going to look unfinished.
Yeah. But I loved the hair.
Sure.
And I liked that thing. I want it. It would be so cozy.
And I like her. I'm a big fan of her. I think we're just going to continue to get a little messy, a little sloppy. I think the details will kind of haunt her as we move forward.
Well, let's leave Carson Kressley's horse barn for a little bit. And let's take a little trip to Palm Springs for Ross Matthews' house. With Sasha Colby... What I feel... I
don't know.
But, right?
Maybe that's why. I told Alexis before we started filming, I feel like a man. I feel very man tonight. I think it's Sasha Colby is in my head. That perfect,
well, we can't do that to
ourselves. Statuesque woman.
We can't do that to ourselves.
And she came out looking so good. And then I got it.
A lined coat? She lined
Had she not done the coat, we would be like, great bathing suit, but it was just a bathing suit. But the idea to do the coat and the bright hot pink.
But even her mug and her hair, so gorgeous. I mean, obviously the body is beautiful. I don't know why we started here. This should have been at the end for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Lucy LaDuca, very cute, very kitschy, very silly.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the pant.
Yeah.
Again, though, she followed Sasha Colby, and it's like, why y'all really shot yourselves in the tuck?
Malaysia, baby doll Fox. Gorgeous. I thought it came out really well for her not being a sewer.
They were kind of making fun of her in the room for that weird shoulder cape thing.
Yeah.
That I also was like, I don't know about that. And then seeing it on the runway, I thought she looked great.
Marsha. Now, personally, I love this. It's so cute. Mm-hmm. It is pretty, you said it's what she's, it's not to put words in your mouth, but.
But they were in my mouth and I pushed them out and you're pushing them back in and that's fine. It's what we've seen from her. It's cute.
And it's definitely her brand. It's kind really of cute.
Simple skirt and top.
But bitch, I would wear it.
Yeah, no, I mean,
adorable.
It's cute. It's just, it is kind of more of the same.
But I loved it.
For a design challenge especially, it looks really well.
I thought it would have been good to open with her and then close with Sasha. That's my only critique of them. Their group did really good. Now, this was a group challenge. There were 3 groups, but everyone was judged individually.
And that's so important. Like, when you look at a family, let's say they have 5 kids. Too many. It's too many, but let's say they have 5. Out of that 5, there's going to be 1 or 2 duds. And we just need to be honest about that, okay?
Yeah.
That, like, as a group,
I had a cousin
you might
named
be fine,
Dud.
but you have to be individual. You had a cousin named Dud.
Yeah.
You had Uncle Darby and Cousin Dud.
Don't forget about Uncle Jim Bob. Cousin Dud.
So, like, everyone brushed their teeth with Mountain Dew. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, or more like Pib. More like Pib.
More like Pib.
I was trying to figure out what they call it. Pib.
Mm-hmm. P-I-B-B. 2 B's. P.
Ooh, Pib is a cute name.
It's like a burp and piss. Pib.
Well, wiping is just artist wiping or whatever I said earlier.
I love that you're trying to reference yourself and you can't remember. I agree. Well said, sidekick.
Now listen.
Let's be honest. You would be my sidekick.
Of course I would. Please.
Where's your sidekick, Darby? Sitting down somewhere, probably.
So we do have a winner, and guess what? It is Miss
Luxnor London.
Luxnor London, well done.
Well done. I was so excited
deserved.
for her.
I think deserved.
$5,000 to the skincare she made sure she said she used.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
Yeah, I love a product placement. Drag Race is very last minute when it comes to product placement, and I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Do Surfshark today.
And our bottom 2 are unfortunately Amethyst again and Selena Estides, which I didn't really see coming.
I really enjoyed the innovation
Innovation.
Of her look. I thought the shitty details wouldn't matter as much. So I was a little surprised. But I do feel like they probably kept her in the bottom because they knew she would slay this lip sync and finally send Amethyst home.
Oh, and she did.
It was kind of like this is already over.
She did slay that lip sync indeed. I do think Amethyst did a good job and held her own.
Yeah, I want to say this as an old Amethyst myself. She really, for doing drag for 2 seconds.
A Gramethyst?
Yeah, I'm her Gramethyst. So I taught her everything I know. But for only, like, being a drag queen for, like, a couple days.
Oh, I forgot when she said that.
She's good.
Yeah, she is really good.
It's a good lip sync. It's not something to be embarrassed about.
And I loved her. I loved her Snatch Game. I loved her Runway last week.
She just wasn't ready for Drag Race at that level. But
no, and that's okay.
But hey, she got 4 episodes and was in the bottom for 3 of them. She fought to be there. But Selena killed this lip sync.
Selena was so fun to watch.
Fucking good.
Ooh, I want to watch her lip. I don't want her to be in the bottom again, but I want to watch her lip sync more.
Yeah.
That's one of her specialties, I think.
Oh, going to a bar and seeing her on stage, being that close to that kind of energy is so electrifying.
Yeah.
Grease is the word.
I like Grease. I watched it when I was little. I also really like Grease too because
Lorna left.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh yeah, Lorna Double L was in that.
Double L.
I loved that hot guy in Grease too, and then I also loved Up That Ladder, and she sang, "I want a cool rider.
Get me off this ladder." I'm Wayne Brady. So unfortunately, to reference sports, 3 strikes. You have to sit down now, little boy.
Yeah.
So Amethyst.
Not little boy.
That's sport.
Oh yeah.
Do girls play sport?
Only like ribbon dancing.
Dancing all around. Amethyst does finally leave us. You got quite a run on this show. 4 episodes?
I would like to see her again when she's a little more seasoned.
Same. I really enjoy her, and I really enjoy her sense of humor.
I do too. I was a little not interested in the beginning episodes, but now that she's gone...
In the first 3. But this 4th episode, she finally turned. She was like, hang on a second.
Well, no. You know, she's young, she's funny, she's pretty.
I will say, once I got to know her via the show, parasocial relationship, if you will, I get it now. When people were like, she's giving Darby energy. I related to her sense of humor a lot. I mean, she's 20 years younger than me, but...
Oh, she's talking about death a lot. Janelle Monáe is iconic.
Oh, fuck, we didn't even talk about Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
That outfit, I mean, she just looked so insane.
Everyone watch Glass Onion on Netflix. Janelle Monáe is...
Janelle Monáe. Went to high school with Lucy Stool. We just need to continue to say that, so we just keep that in the ether.
That is the most important part of her career so far.
Working with Lucy.
But after that, Glass Onion probably.
Because Lucy Stool, high school choir, Glass Onion, and then like fashion and songs and stuff.
I would never go to a high school reunion. Would go to my high school choir reunion.
You're not afraid of your Southern high school?
I kind of want to go back and see it. You don't ever go on Google Earth and like check your old neighborhood?
No.
To see what's still there?
No.
I
do. Do you?
Sometimes.
That's so funny. Like you drive down the road? Like you keep I've done
that. Because there was a shopping strip mall where they had that donut shop that I love, Best Donuts, still there, according to Google Earth. They used to have my taekwondo studio. It's not there anymore. I think it's like tires or whatever. And then behind it was the library that I went
Strange.
to. And then if you go the other way past my house, my childhood home with the dead Barbies in the attic, you got to my elementary school. Well, I hope they are. I hope
your parents
to God
just left
they are.
it? Just a bunch of dead
They didn't
Barbies?
know about those. They didn't know about... Because there was a secret...
But they had to clean out the attic when they moved.
You think they went up there?
Yes.
No.
You don't move from your house and not
But
go
there
in the
was an attic, and then there was a tiny little square, like ceiling tile in my closet that only a tiny person could access. And I would just like shove my paraphernalia in there. So and like hid it amongst the what's that stuff called?
Filling.
No.
Tooth filling.
Talc. What's in asbestos?
Powder. Oh. All right, well, if you enjoyed this episode and would like to see more of this, you can hit that subscribe button and, of course, that little notification bell.
Join us over on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW and you will see some things.
Yeah. Also, we're both on Cameo, so if you'd like a message from us to a friend, a loved one, the most hated one in your life, the one that, if they went missing, it wouldn't really make your day, but it certainly wouldn't ruin it. You gotta play it cool, Sam. Gotta play it real cool. Don't wanna let on. No, gotta get the eyes off you, Sam. You're getting too proud. You can go to Cameo.
You can also get a message from both of us. Go to IMHOtheSHOW.com and get yourself a Shameo. It's like your own mini episode with the background and the editing.
It's so incredible.
It's really good.
I put a lot of sweat and tears.
And as always, thanks, Surfshark,
for being a friend at checkout for IMHO. Goodbye. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, that's next week.
Oh, yeah, they're going to do Golden Girl
Golden
groups.
Girls.
Is that fun?
Do you remember when you first discovered Golden Girls as like a gay person?
Okay, I knew this was going to happen one day.
You did?
I have always known about Golden Girls, but I have never done like a sit-down binge of all of them. Like, I've never really watched them. I have seen episodes, and I loved them, but I have not entered my Golden Girl era yet. I'm saving it for marriage. Are you talking to your brother again?
He does not like that answer, Alexis. That's fucked up. You watch so much TV, of the same TV, over and over and over again. And then this thing that is a cultural icon that you... Did you do a drag brunch for it? Yeah, we did it together, right? Mm-hmm. You have imitated these beautiful old bones of ladies, and you don't watch it? It's so funny.
I know, I agree. And I have seen them. I've just never, like, gone...
watch the rest.
From the beginning to the end. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, God. At the beginning, they had a gay cook that lived with them.
Ratatouille?
Yeah, that's the origin story of Ratatouille. Is he was in the pilot of the Golden Girls, and he was their cute little gay rat cook.
No,
but they did. In the pilot episode, there's a gay younger chef that lives with them. And he's like, sassy, sassy, sassy.
Oh, was that fun?
And then we just don't ever hear from him again.
Remember when they got older and they did Sex and the City? And
they were always old.
Carrie? No, bitch.
When
they started,
yeah,
they were the same age as...
us.
Literally.
No. Alexis, listen, I know math is not your strong suit, like the English language and geometry. Did you hear the bidet started?
Yeah.
Sometimes ghosts, I do believe, like to see it go up and down. The light comes on.
Well, because they can't wipe their own asses.
They can't wipe their own signature anymore. I need you to wipe your John Hancock for me. Gross. You just real quick wipe your John Hancock. I want to Google John Hancock. I want to see. I bet everyone that is named John Hancock that is alive today is a senator.
Or
in the Georgia
faggot.
House.
Hey, if your name is John Hancock and you're watching this, put it in the comments. Just wipe your John
Hancock into the comments.
To the Hancockmans. There's a tower named after him in Chicago.
I went to somebody's apartment because like the first 40-something floors is business and then the second 40-story floors is residential.
I've seen the TikToks of them, people who live there.
Oh yeah, and their own
grocery store.
Yeah. So I went to actually the person who put me in drag, like a drag thing as now Darby for the first time ever. It was his apartment.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Brandon. He lived in the Hancock building, and I just remember the shaking.
No, I couldn't do that.
Like the wind.
You're not meant to be that high.
But, okay, so you come into your house, right? You come into the giant John Hancock building, and then you take the elevator that takes you up to the first floor of the residences, which is where the grocery store is. You take this elevator that's like an express elevator that just goes right to where you need to go. And you get off the elevator, so before you go to your apartment, you walk past a grocery store.
That is pretty magical.
That is magic.
But you know what's more magical than that? Cheesecake Factory in the bottom of your building.
Yeah, there's a Cheesecake Factory and a Best Buy.
They would have to What's Eating Gilbert grape me.
I don't even get the reference. I don't get it.
It's not great. His mom was.
Oh no.
His mom was a large woman, and they couldn't get her out of the house. They just like destroyed the house and craned her out.
I thought you were going to say that.
Crane out.
You were going to say they made her eat grapes to lose weight.
No.
They only fed her grapes.
You are high.
You can't survive on just grapes.
No. They had to take. I think they had to take a crane to get her out. I think.
Okay.
Or the house was burning or something.
Then what's eating Gilbert grape thing mean?
They would have to take me out. If I lived that close to a cheesecake factory,
I get your reference.
They would have to take me out.
What's the title of the movie mean? Like, why is Leonardo DiCaprio?
His name is Gilbert Grape, and everyone's wondering what's eating him.
Like, what's eating? Is it supposed to be a commentary on his mom, too?
I don't know.
Oh.
You know what? It's like Golden Girls. I haven't seen all of it. I've just seen that one part with the crane.
Just watch the crane part.
You know what wouldn't shake?
What?
You know what wouldn't shake in the wind?
What?
The pyramids.
Yeah. That's true. Is that a joke?
I think I'm high. I think I'm contact high.
I have to say, as you've stopped doing any sort of substance and like drinking or anything.
As I've stopped being a woman of any substance.
Yeah, you get contact high real easy. Like I smile and she's like, woohoo!
I'm an empath. Okay?
Yeah.
And I spend a lot of time alone.
Yeah, that's true. By choice of the state. So, okay, bye.